This is a holiday weekend here near Cloudcroft, New Mexico, Labor Day weekend 2023. This is Lincoln National Forest Campground Pines, Pines, run by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. And it says campground full. So let's go see what a busy campground looks like near Cloudcroft, New Mexico on Labor Day weekend. Full. Well, I guess I can drive through even though it's full. This is the host, I'm sure. Okay, we're going to turn left on Chipmunk Loop. And it says it's full. And golly, is it. If you can see what I see, there every spot is taken. Every spot. And every spot that ain't taken's got somebody in it. Man, oh man. You're not really getting the full value of this because the campground appears to be on the left, or the campsites. But yeah, they are certainly packed here. I guess this is a turnaround here. Luckily, I'm in this vehicle here where I can make the turn. Well, this is Sunday morning of an extended weekend. And yep, if you want to go camping near Cloudcroft, you better get here early. I don't think these are reservation sites, and I don't see any hookups, so I would say this is boondocking. They got a vault toilet. And I mean, it is packed. This is just one of them. There's one across the road, too. We'll catch a couple of them. Can you imagine what this sounds like at night? Who knows? It may be quiet, but it would surprise me, okay? It would surprise me. I want to go down this other loop, too. See if we can do this. There's the dumpster, and I'm sure it'll be overflowing before the day's out. Let's see. Okay, so we got to go this way up the hill here. And it, again, every single site has got somebody in it. Vault toilets. Looks like they've got water, a water fountain. Good thing about driving the Class B is, let me turn that back a little bit. I can turn around. Every single site is taken. Now, this is supposed to be a loop. There's a guy in his car. Looks like he had some tents up. We having fun yet? It's about 50 degrees outside. It was probably 42 here where they're camping this morning. It's about 8:45 a.m. New Mexico time. Whew. Do you want to go tent camping? I don't. I don't. Oh, years ago it was fun when I was a kid, I guess, but I don't know, man. Is this fun? I don't know. What do you think? I'm sure it is for these people. Different strokes for different folks. You know, they're doing them and I'm doing me. Like we're going right into the sun now. American camping. This is an American weekend to be out, or USA weekend to be out and barbecue and do stuff. I'm sure they got a lot of generators. I see one over there, and there's another one. Yeah, so up until quiet time, sure it was. I'm sure you could hear some generators, and that's not bad if they obey the rules and do the quiet time thing. Then it works out all right. Firewood, $8 a bag. All right, that's one. I think there's one across the road here. That's why I picked this one. I think. It seemed like there's one right in this same area. Yeah, this is off Highway. What is this? 132 or something? Well, that's an Alarcon reunion. Okay, so that's a reunion place, and that's not a campground. See, that's what I thought that was a campground. Well, it is a campground, but apparently you can reserve the whole thing for a family uh, reunion, and they did. Climbing up these old mountains here, baby. There's another campground nearby, I think. That's boondocking there. Hell, even the boondocking spots are taken. I'd like to go in there. Let's see if we can. I'll see if I can turn around somewhere. A pretty drive. Sunday morning coming down. Near Cloudcroft, New Mexico. I'll be headed back to Texas. Oh, I don't know. Next week. Sometime probably. I got to finish polishing the diamond there in Fort Clark Springs, Texas. Got to get me a bed and a couple of window air conditioners. I don't plan on using the central air and heat. Why? Because it's overkill, man. We are climbing, climbing, climbing. I see these people camping out there, but is that really a campsite, or did they just pull out there and make one? We may have to go all the way to Colorado to turn around. I think I can turn around right here. Why don't we turn around on a curve, Rusty? Yeah, that would be smart. Well, there's campers all over out here. That must be family stuff, though. Okay, let me get around where I can see. Nobody coming that way. Let's go, Horace. Yeah, this is one of the busiest weekends of the year here in Cloudcroft, New Mexico. They got Memorial Day, July 4th, and Labor Day weekend, and they are slammed. Yeah, the places to eat downtown, there'll be lines waiting to get in. Yeah, it's busy, busy, busy. But it's a beautiful area, and I understand. And people are burning up in El Paso and Alamogordo can come up here for a long weekend and drink beer and watch football games if they got a generator. Down the mountain, run, boy, run. There's another campground. Now, one more campground we're going to check. Campground. I think it's right here. Yeah, it is. Walking the dog. Now I'm taking a chance that there's a place to turn around here. See, the campers are all out in here. There's nothing on the left, it's all on the right. And this is just totally boondocking there. But look, I wonder how they got in there. There's no road over there. But apparently they know about that spot. There's got to be a way in there. I'm just hoping I can find a place to turn around. Yep, boy, I mean, that is packed, isn't it? That looks like San Francisco, you know. There's a few on the left here, a few. And then I guess this is the turnaround spot, right? Well, let's see. I'm going to have to pull over and let this guy come by, I guess. And then I'm going to do a turnaround. If I can. Why am I going to do a turnaround? Well, because, well, let's see. Let's do it this here way. Let's pull up here and on around, and we can go out this way. Is that smart? I kind of like it. Yeah, they're packed in here, babe. I mean, well, there's a big bump right here. Yeah, they got the generators here too. And again, that's not a problem at all. If you don't have one of those $100 ones from Walmart that sounds like a Harley Davidson as loud as they can make it. Let's see, we'll kind of go around here. Well, there you go, guys. You could be here camping out here with these fellas and enjoying your life, I guess. He's got that dog trained, doesn't he? I don't know what kind it is, little fuzzy thing. All the kids are sitting down on stuff over here with their cell phones in their hands. You know, the parents brought them out here to be with nature, and unfortunately they've got a cell phone signal here. But anyway, guys, from near Cloudcroft, you get to see the American camping on a long weekend, Labor Day weekend 2023. And so with that in mind, enjoy your life the best way you can. Yeah, they're doing their thing, I'm doing mine. So let's see how long this is gone. Do you want to go down to downtown Cloudcroft? It's not that far. Let's go down there and we'll end it there. I'm sure it's not going to be that busy right now because the shops and the stores start opening at 10 and 11 a.m. So it's probably not going to be much going on, but why not? It's a beautiful drive. I mean, I got to tell you that. Of course, you've seen some of these before, and there's not a lot of traffic this morning right now. Around 10 o'clock, when people start getting up, getting moving, getting the kinks out, then they'll be on the road. Yeah, and if you slept on the ground, well, even if you had a one of those little blow-up mattresses, that wouldn't be too bad, I guess. But for me, I could get down on the bed all right. It's just in the morning I couldn't get up. I mean, they'd have to get a winch me up. Once I got to the standing position, I'd be pretty good. Yeah, we turn right up here, and we go right into Cloudcroft. Again, elevation here is about 8,700 feet. Some of those campgrounds are probably close to 9,000 feet. So it definitely gets a little cool in the mornings. During the day, very nice, 75, 78. And when the sun goes down, the temperature drops quickly. Something I'll mention, I was going to do a separate video for it, but whenever you have a home base anywhere and you're an RVer, that allows you to accumulate stuff, you know, and so, you know, when I go back from Cloudcroft to Texas, am I going to take a lot of stuff? No, actually, I'm going to leave everything there. I'm going to take maybe a few clothes. That's it. Because, you know, I don't want this thing so cluttered I can't sleep in it or enjoy it. I think I'm just going to spend one night on the way back. I was going to go through Alpine and spend a day or two, or Fort Davis, but I think not, because I've checked, and you know, this is a busy part of the season for them. And I talked to one lady at a campground in Alpine. She said she had like 11 on the waiting list, and I thought, well, I don't know about that. So we're coming into the downtown area, or the outskirts of Cloudcroft. They got some diners out here, you know, places to eat. They're usually pretty busy for breakfast, the breakfast rush. Yeah, the upload speeds for Verizon out here, visible wireless, are very good. Actually, you know, it's like 12 to 15 megabits per second upload, and that's about as good as you're going to get with anything. I mean, I had that super fast stuff in Cloudcroft with, I don't know who it was with, TDS, I think. And yeah, but the download speeds were like almost 200 megabits per second, but the upload speeds were rarely more than 15 to 18. So I'm getting that, and normally the videos go up within 30 to 45 minutes, but something I think they're doing at YouTube, maybe they have to do another type of check, and it's taking some extra time, or they're intentionally really reviewing videos to avoid government crackdown on them. This is one way to go into the downtown area, or Borough Street. You go right by the library up here on the right. Got a very interesting little library. Got a few services there. If you need to print out a label to return an Amazon product, you can go in there with your email and forward it to them, and then they can print it out. But right now, looks like it's a little slow here right now. And that's actually good, because I might stop and take me a little walk. But yeah, this is what they call Borough Street. This is where all the shops are. A couple of, or probably 5 or 6 restaurants, places to eat. Every kind of gift type thing you could think of. There's 2 charging stations there for electric vehicles. I've used them. I don't think it's that fast. They're going to open this hotel up here. It's going to be called, what's it? Hotel Cloudcroft. How unique. But it should be opening soon. And then Dave's place right here, Dave's Cafe right on the right there, they're open for breakfast apparently. That's what I say whenever you're down here, be sure and drive slow, because tourists aren't watching. They're just, you know, they're on vacation and they're exempt from all the rules, you know. Sunday morning coming down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this video. They even have murals on their garbage dumpsters. Pretty tasteful. Guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos. Why? It doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link and buy whatever you want. Anyway, enjoy your life. I'm going to get over here in the shade and park. What does it say? No parking, what? Reserve. Well, they're not here on Sundays. I know that. You know that. So anyway, guys, enjoy your life the best you can. Adios, amigos. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Very important. Bye-bye.